Hi there, I'm Dr. J. I'm a realtor, and I would like to discuss the market cycles with you a little bit. So everyone knows that almost every business has a market cycle. Whether that market cycle is related to a annual cycle with the ups and downs, or whether that is associated with longer term multi-year cycles. Well, in the real estate industry, there are the real estate cycle where the price of homes is going up, and then there is the cycle where the price of homes is going down. Now, if you draw this on a graph, you will see that it is like a sine wave, which is up and then a down with the zero in the middle. And the zero itself represents 0% change, meaning the change of the value of your home based on what people in the market will pay for it. And that's all that matters, is what is someone going to pay you for your home if you want to sell it. So zero means that it just stays at the same price. If it's above the line, that means that the price value, the potential for your home to have a much higher value if somebody buys it goes up. And if it's minus, then it means the value of your home is going down if someone buys it, because they are saying, well, I don't think it's worth what it used to be. So let's take a look at this graph. This graph is showing the actual appreciation, the actual increase in the value of the median price home in this area. Now you can see, and for those of you who have been around a long time, like I have lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for more than 36 years. So I have seen numerous housing cycles occur. I have participated in the purchase of 2 homes personally. And the times that I bought those have been at various times in the housing price cycle. So I've seen it go up, I've seen it go down, and I know what happens in each of those cycles. So since the last big downturn, that was also the impetus and an underlying reason why the so-called Great Recession occurred, was because of the meltdown in the mortgage market, where people didn't have to put any money down, and they could finance the purchase of a home with no money down. And so anyone and everyone, to a degree, not everyone, but those who could convince lenders to loan the money, were buying homes for speculative reasons, partially. Not only, people were also buying them because they were going to live there, but many people were buying them because it didn't cost them anything for the money. And so they would try to get a renter in there, and then they figured, okay, I will rent it out for a few years, because after the 3 years or the 5 years, there's going to be a balloon payment. Finally, they have to actually pay on the principal of the loan versus simply paying for the interest. So these were interest-only loans and not principal. So individuals were paying off these loans, and then once it got to the end of the 3-year, 5-year cycle where it was interest only, all of a sudden they had all this principal that they owed, and they did not come up with it. Many people knew this was the game because they'd been through the game before. And so it was speculative, and it was speculating with other people's money. So anyway, as you know, if you see this graph here, you can see this major minus dip downwards, and that was the Great Recession, and when people lost their homes. So since then, it has been at least 10 years, and the real estate cycle often goes in periods of 7 to 8 years, and then there's a change. But that's not the case this time. It's been 10 years already where this escalation of the prices of homes have been going up. So in the real estate industry, we are seeing that there is some softening of the market. And what does that mean? Well, that means that individuals who are buying and selling homes are noticing that homes are not selling quite as quickly as they used to, and they aren't getting the same number of multiple offers on homes overbidding. So what's that mean to the current homeowner? Well, if you are thinking of selling your home, now might be a great time to do it, because the massive increase in the price of homes is unlikely to continue. You may have maxed out, at least for a time period, and I can't predict it. No one can predict how long this time period might last, where the appreciation of home values is going to level out or perhaps even go down. But at any rate, this may be a good time for you to talk to an expert in the field like myself and consider getting ahead of the curve. Currently, there are not as many houses on the market as there are buyers, and the affordability index for a home is only about 15-16% in the Bay Area, meaning only 15 or 16% of all of the people in the Bay Area can afford to purchase a home currently. So if you want to get in to this tight market, it's probably a great time to do it now before it becomes more of a buyer's market. Give me a call, 510-849-1176. That's 510-849-1176. And we can set up an appointment to discuss your situation. Thanks so much.